Welcome to another video for WinBidPro version 16. This is a preview version, and we're getting close to releasing our beta. And I wanted to talk about a feature that is actually for adding doors to multiple panels. And that essentially allowed us to eliminate the split feature that we had in version 15. So to illustrate that, let me just show you kind of how it used to work here. And remember, when I select a job, you might have noticed that I've got all my jobs there with all the different catalogs listed. So you no longer have to go into a certain catalog and then look for a job. The job list shows everything. So you can filter it, you can pin things. It's really helpful for just seeing everything at once. Okay, so this is a typical elevation with some typical entrances that just take up one panel, which you can obviously still do. So I've got two single doors in individual panels here, which is great if your transom is a single light. So we still have the merge feature, which that's what's going to allow you to kind of create whatever design elevation you need to. So the trick is when we go to a different job, and I've already created one, so here we are back at the open job window again, and I've got a job with 6 panels, or yeah, a job with an elevation with 6 panels, and what I want to do is add an entrance to 3 of the panels. So I'm on the entrance tab here. I'm going to click add. I'm going to select the first panel and then the third panel, and basically it's going to realize that I want to occupy all 3 panels with an entrance. So now I'm going to say I want to add an entrance from catalog, which means I've already got some pre-configured entrances. And remember, an entrance is a combination of a door frame and a door leaf. So in this case, I'm going to use a pair, and I'm going to select that. So you'll see that it inserted it. My profile is different than the rest of the frame, but don't worry about that. It's inserted the door into 3 panels, which means the door is obviously going to occupy, or not obviously, I guess, but that's how we're doing it, is the door is going to occupy 3 panels, but then above in the transom, it shows the divided lights with verticals. So if, for example, you wanted to, let's just remove this, and let's say I wanted some side lights. So if I wanted a side light on one side and then a couple side lights on the other, I would then select, oops, not that one. I would select this panel and 2 panels over, and then I can go ahead and insert that same door or entrance. So now I've got side lights. And I can still do my panel widths. I can adjust the side light width by saying panels, edit. I just want to select this first panel, and tell it the width is going to be 24 inches. So when I save that, there I am with a 24-inch side light on the left. So you can still do that, but also I can select the, I want to hit edit. I can select the middle panel of this entrance. You'll notice that it kind of shows the panels continuing through the door. That's just so it makes it easier to identify what you're working on here. But I basically just want to select this middle panel and tell it that, say, it's 12 inches wide. So this is how you can vary the spacing of the verticals in the transom. So you have control over, you know, each individual panel, even though they're in the transom and the doors occupying the full width of the 3 panels. So that's kind of the new concept instead of splits. And then the merges, I can say, let's say I want to add horizontals to at 84 inches. And I could still say all panels. It's going to go basically past the door into the side lights, and I can say done. Now let's say I wanted to merge the 2 lights over here to the right side of the door. So I can say this light and this light need to be merged, and hit save, and there it is, merging those 2 lights into one. So I've got a combination of a divided transom with specified width of these verticals, and I've got merged lights here and an alternate width panel in panel 1. So I'm able to manipulate all the daylight opening sizes by doing what I just did, instead of the need for using a split feature. So that's something that's pretty different about version 16. I thought it required a video to help illustrate that. So thanks for watching, and there's more to come.